doing shows to where like, okay, here go your tickets. We split this in half because I still got to pay the club. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm not making no money at all, but you are. Because at the end of the day, whatever comes back to me, it goes right back to the club. This is in my beginning stages of putting together my own shit. So I'm not knowing the aspect of like, okay, because that's like a pay to play type deal. Woo! And see, I don't like that pay to play. You know what I'm saying?
The button on that one.
So it's like, yeah. So I'm not gonna. I got to that point. I'm like, okay, you know what? If I can't pay the venue outright to go ahead and have this show, and then tell these cats, yo, here go your tickets. This how you get paid. Here go your tickets. Push your tickets. That's your money. I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Because what I got to do is now I got to get out here and I got to promote my shit my goddamn self, just so I can get money in my pocket. Now here's the deal. If you don't bring nobody to the show, I'ma still let you perform, but I can't pay you because your tickets was your money. So if I'm sitting up and I'm telling you, okay, here go 10 tickets. The tickets is worth $10 each. All right? So that's $100 in your pocket that you just made. How do you feel? How confident do you feel in your material or in your talent that you can get out here and you can move these 10 tickets? That's that. Now, if my money is straight and I'm like, yo, I want you on my show. I need you to do a 10-minute set. What it's going to run me? And you give me your figure? Okay, now I'm going to get out here and I'm going to do my thing. And I'm going to push this shit. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? And so within that, now, check it out. Now, I'm going to give you this little bit right here. Now, you coming to me and you telling me like, okay, well, check this out. What's up with tickets? You know what I'm saying? Because see, that's the mind frame. And honestly, out here in AZ, especially in Maricopa County, that's the mind frame. Yo, I want to book you on the show. This, that, and third. Okay, how many tickets I got to sell? No, I'm not asking you this point to push my tickets, bruh. That's on me. Right. I want to know what you gon', you know what I'm saying, what you gonna charge because I know you got
crazy when you do that.
Exactly
because they've been so programmed to pay
you got
to play.
It. Yes, sir. They've been, and it's like you cannot get them outside of the pay to play program. And it's like, no, bruh, I'm not wanting you to sell tickets. Now, if you want to sell tickets, that's fine. But all that is you because I'm the promoter. So by me being the promoter, whatever you sell on tickets, that's all you on the side. Our deal that you gave me, okay, you gonna do 15 minutes, you telling me that's $300. Okay, here go your deposit. The rest of it I have for you at showtime. Right. You know what I'm saying?
But now that brings in an interesting point. The content of your headliner for you to pay somebody $300 and them not have to sell tickets, you're paying them for their content and possibly their draw.
Yeah, yes, absolutely.
Now, if the content is whack and they don't have a fan base or a following, ain't no need for them to be a headliner because they're not a draw.
Exactly.
And I think the misconception with a lot of entertainers and acts, they're a lot more further in their careers or in their confidence than they are, with their actual content.
Yeah.
There's no draw, and the content is usually not polished enough to bring in, somebody that's like,
oh wow.
Shouts out to everybody that's logged in.
For
Comedian,
real.
LP.
For real. I didn't even know I had all this.
What's up, Mr. Marlon?
Marlon the Great. That's my man.
Dominique.
You know what I'm
Harry
saying?
Mack.
All
Jimbo. VV.
Yes, all that.
Auntie Ann. Tyrone. Big Baby. Kendra and them ladies.
They done jumped in this thing. Wow. I ain't
so y'all chime in. Let us know what's going on.
Yeah, chime in.
Bill Martell. Nicole Rogers. Crazy. Miss Steffler. Arizona Digi. Nicole,
y'all up in this damn thing.
Keisha, Jamie, Hut, Larnell, Laura, Clay. Let us know what y'all think.
And check it. I want to hear from. Look, check it out. If you are a local in AZ, not just AZ, but if you're a local period, and you trying to get yourself out there, yo, hit us up. Call. Get on our Facebooks. We on Facebook right now. Both of us. We're going live. We're talking about this shit. Put your opinion out there. Now, I know a lot of y'all ain't gonna put y'all opinion out there because y'all don't want to sit up and, oh shit, I don't want to say nothing because I don't want them to take me, don't want to put me back on again, man, if I say something. Fuck all that. This is the only way that all of us can get better. And if they're not gonna respect our grind and they're not gonna respect our hustle nor our words, then there's no sense of us fucking with them no way. I'm just being real with y'all.
So I'm gonna tell y'all this. Stay on your grind, stay in your lane, perfect your craft because your gift will make room for you. I've been here a year. I've been in the entertainment and music scene less than a year. The accomplishments, the moves that I have made were strategic and methodical, and I've made more strides than most have in their 4 to 5 years being here. And it's not because I'm better than anybody. It's because my grind, my networking, and my support. Okay? I came here by myself. I go support everybody. Before I started doing anything myself, I was at everybody's shows, buying their merch, taking pictures with them, letting them know, hey, you tight. If you wasn't tight, I'm not telling you tight.
Facts.
So I'm not going to bullshit you about your talent.
Yeah.
If you need to be polished up in some kind of way, you might not even want to take my opinion. But if you come ask me, hey, how was the show? Hey, this shit was dry. I don't know if they're going to let you perform back in here again because, you came out here, you did a whole fucking mixtape. Did nobody feel the mixtape. You performed for 30 fucking minutes. And not one song can I relate to. And then the next time I see you at the venue, you perform 30 minutes again, but it's all different songs. So I don't know how to track you. I don't know how to gauge you. Then when I seen you on stage, you was in flip-flops, sandals, some joggers, a cut-off shirt. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Your appearance wasn't pay attention to me. It was, I'm up here for fucking therapy, so I don't go fucking crazy. I needed something to do to get up out the house, to keep my mind going. I ain't really doing this for a career. I'm just doing this for the moment.
And see, that was one of the things, and I gotta give a huge shout out. I talk about this dude a lot, but still in all, because it's basically to piggyback off of what you said, and I'm gonna compare the two. Shouts out to my man Marlon Taylor, aka Marlon the motherfucking Great.
What's up, Marlon?
That's my dude. Marlon got a grind like no other, and I respect him on that. I respect him on that highly. You know what I'm saying? When I first came out here to AZ, I've been out here for 12 years now. When I came out here to AZ, my goal and my mission after I meet my wife and shit like that, it was to hit this comedy shit and run with it. And when I met people, like when I first met Brandon B. House, shouts out to Brandon B. House.
What up, Brandon?
You know what I'm saying? And then I started meeting other people. I started meeting comedian T-Red. I started meeting, Aziza Jokes. I started meeting all these other cats. The main name that everybody was ringing about was Marlon the Great. Marlon the Great. And I'm like, who in the hell is Marlon the Great? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, who is this dude? And then I was doing a show at Pink Rhino that B House had put on.
Okay.
That was the first night that I met Marlon.
Okay.
And to me, that was one of the worst shows that I've ever had because of the fact that in all of my years of doing comedy, I knew better, but I was trying to gauge the crowd. So I went out and I basically went and was attacking one guy at the club.
Okay.
And so when the set was all said and done, Marlon came up to me at the end. He was like, yo, bruh. Like, hey, man, I've been checking you out. Don't let these motherfuckers get in your head like that, dog. Because, you let him win tonight. Remember, you are the talent, bro. You are the person that's in control. Stay in control, bro. Don't let them take you out of your element. When he first told me that shit that night, because I was heated, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit, is what I'm saying in my head. But then when I sat back down and I thought about it, I'm like, damn, he's right. And I watched the rest of the show. And when I watched the rest of the show, I'm sitting up here saying to myself, with my confidence, man, ain't no motherfucking body on that stage could touch me tonight. Why in the fuck did I let this dude get to the best of me? But it was because, when I said that in my mind, Marlon's entire conversation came right back and slapped me in my face. And I was like, oh shit, he's right. And then I started, and I'm like, okay, I gotta make sure I don't do that shit ever again. That to me, honestly, was like the worst show that I've ever had. Mm-hmm. It was the lowest point in my comedy career because I knew better. You know what I'm saying? I knew better. You know what I'm saying? So what I did was I took his constructive criticism and I went back into the lab. And I started looking over some other shit. Now me, yeah, everybody know, I said don't write down no jokes. That's how I was taught the game. That's how I was taught by Uncle Bernie Mac before he passed away, rest in peace. That's how I learned. Don't write down shit. If you're going to do this thing, because a lot of comedians, when we do our shit, and keep in mind, we're just not talking about comedians, but we're talking about it because I am one right now. Freud talks about everything. I hit because I'm talking about the comedy. So I was taught when you hit that stage, you got to be a fucking train wreck because that's the only way they're gonna remember you.
That's it, and that goes back to content.
Exactly. You gotta be a fucking train wreck because if you're not a train wreck, they're gonna be looking at you like what the fuck. And especially if they can come to your show and they can see the same shit you did last week, and they can see you do it next week. They know your material. You gave them nothing. You gave them no substance. You can't expect for people to follow. You got 3 shows. You cannot expect for them to come and see all 3 of your shows if you're giving them no substance.
Right.
And again, and just having that conversation with Marlon, I just sit back and I was just like, yo, this dude is so fucking true. And I couldn't argue with him. So I went back and I started taking care of my shit. Then I started seeing my dude just starting to blow, opening up for Eddie Griffin in Las Vegas, doing shit in Cali, traveling all over. I'm like, oh, he's really on it. So maybe he has something. Maybe he has a blueprint that I should look at. Keep what I was taught, but then also look at his blueprint to see what he did so I can progress. And that's a lot of shit that we're not doing. And that goes for everybody, bro. Because if we want to get to that upper echelon to where we're not still being known as a local, even if you are local, you can be known as that local celebrity. So when you step out your front door, you just sit up here like, hey, yo, I got to go to the store. It's a gang of niggas walking with you like bodyguards and shit.
But see, that comes from consistency.
Yes.
That's a
big ass word.
Consistency. A lot of times there's no consistency.
Shout out Marlon.
Marlon, what's up, man? I've been watching your podcast. I done caught a couple of your shows. I've been looking to work with you. You know what I'm saying? Definitely been looking to work with you.
That dude is
pull it off. But
a complete idiot on stage.
So this is what I'm saying about locals versus celebrities. The content. You have to have the content. Now, I'm going to say this again, just like the Bible and other spiritual references, your gift will make room for you. If you tight, there's no way for them to deny you. I don't care how you look. I don't care what it. Just like we was talking about the appearance. I don't care if you went up there in flip flops and your eye was bloody. If your material is funny and you kill that stage, you're going to get invited back. You're going to gain some followers. You're going to gain some fans.
And that's even if they can't remember your fucking name.
They don't have to remember.
They're going to be like, yo, who was that motherfucker in the flip-flops that said that one joke? Hey, find that motherfucker.
So, just like when I first met you.
Yeah.
And Monarch. The content.
Yep. Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And then I can relate to some because now you telling a joke. You ain't know I'm in the building. We don't even know each other yet.
Exactly.
And I hear Floyd.
Yep.
Floyd. So now I'm zoned in. I'm tuned in.
Yeah.
What the fuck is he talking about? Oh, he talking about Adrian Boner getting his ass beat now, and he looking for Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? So I can relate to the material.
Yeah.
It was presented the right way. It was funny.
Yeah.
It was at a venue that was. The venue looked nice. It was set up nice.
Yes.
The promotion was done.
Yep.
The right way up front.
Up front.
Now, the consistency with that show didn't last.
Yep. True.
Because now you got locals that get big-headed about their position, feel like they don't have to promote as much or as hard as they did at one point.
Right.
Or they shit on people that are actually at the venue.
Yeah.
Like you were saying, you got out of context because this dude was messing up your show. And, you know, when you a perfectionist, you a comedian, you don't want nobody fucking up your shit. And when you a man, you're like, hey, I'm finna get your ass.
Exactly.
But You stepped out of line of your professionalism.
I stepped clear out of character of who I am on stage.
And that's what happens with a lot of local acts. They forget that they're in character.
Martin say, let's work.
Oh, no doubt, man. I had you on the show. I want to come on your show. I want you to come on down. We building a big-ass conglomerate. All that shit of people that not big enough to work with this person or too small to work with this person. That shit over with us. You know what I mean? Yeah. My man Bill Martell chimed in. He say, man, that's what I'm doing. Watching the game before